Warning, Cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
That's totally disgusting.
They're still at the office.
They're still there? And what are you doing with him?
Aaron, I'm sorry, baby.
She ain't sorry.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh, Jesus.
I asked her about his, and she said nothing was going on.
Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
Get down, get down.
Whoa.
This is like not how this is supposed to work,
just
John.
go. Go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Cheaters. Meet Aaron Rodriguez, an astute business owner who feels that his girlfriend may not be maintaining her pledge to remain monogamous. Needing reassurance, Aaron puts his trust in Cheaters to uncover the truth.
Aaron Rodriguez, age 24, a business owner who is worried that his girlfriend may be looking for some on-the-job excitement.
Emily is very loving, caring, affectionate person. She loves life in general, has the same vision and goals in life that I do, which to me makes her a good match. Well, Emily seems to be working a lot more, a whole lot more. Leaves a lot of less quality time for us. In fact, I try to give her days off, and she still insists on coming back to the office. Now, I know that, together we run this business, and she needs, to work as hard as I do every bit. But with her working that much, it's a whole lot less time for us to be together. Well, I have a couple of suspicions. I go to a chemical dependency meeting once a week, and I went back to the office about a month ago after one of those meetings, and I found what appears to be a small piece of what looks to be a condom wrapper. I'm not too sure. I did bring it in to have the detectives investigate what it might be, see if they can find out what it is, if it is in fact that. And also, I recently found a return check to a very expensive restaurant. Appears to be what is for 2 people or more, very high amount. I hustle the client, she doesn't do that, so I know it wasn't a client she took out, and I would have known if she went by herself. I want to know what's going on. I'm afraid to know the truth. I'm afraid of what might be going on. I'm not even sure I want to know what's going on, but I have to know for us to move on.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Emily Cruz, age 24, a secretary who may be forgetting that her boss is also her boyfriend. Investigation Day 3. Cheaters investigators decide that it would be most productive to remain tucked away at the office where Aaron operates his small business and where the suspect acts as his personal secretary. After waiting around for hours, an employee is observed pulling up to the front of the building in a company car. A short time later, he is seen exiting with suspect Emily Cruz. Her boyfriend, Aaron, is also accompanying the pair on this brisk winter night. They all pile into Aaron's car and are followed a short distance away to a nearby barbecue joint. Cheaters PIs do a double take as the employee inconspicuously grabs the rear end of suspect Cruz. After a few minutes, all 3 are back at the office. Suspect Cruz goes back inside to finish some work, while Aaron and his employee leave in separate vehicles. Only 5 minutes later, the trusty employee shows up back at the office. He heads inside, and the two are spotted making out through the office mini blinds. Investigation Day 6. Cheaters investigators are back at Aaron's office just as his employee, now identified as Jay Evans, returns from a long day at work. The interior camera takes over as he passes by suspect Cruz, who seems happy to see him. Seconds later, Aaron buzzes her from his office intercom to ask for assistance with a business-related problem. She departs her office, leaving companion Evans with no one to supervise him. He drops his drawers and decides that the only thing lacking in his boss's coffee is a very special secret ingredient. Aaron then makes his entrance and goes straight for the pot of coffee. Companion Evans looks the other way as his boss fills it to the rim. He takes a sip and quickly realizes that this batch of Java is definitely not good to the last drop. Aaron then heads out the door to his dependency meeting, leaving the two lovebirds with an exciting evening to themselves. Inspectors conclude the day's investigation to prepare for further inquiries. Investigation Day 7. Aaron agrees to install a hidden camera in the stockroom of his office after Cheater's agents convince him that it would be beneficial to the investigation. Suspect Cruz then does the unthinkable. She peeks down the hallway to ensure that her boyfriend is busy on a phone call and then makes a beeline for companion Evans' zipper. Suspect Cruz evidently believes that she has the ability to smooth talk her boyfriend, as observed in this recorded phone conversation.
Hello? Hey. Hey. I think we got it. Really? Yeah, Martin tells me that his boss would go for that contract. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful, honey. So I'll tell you what, I'll swing by, pick you up, and we'll go celebrate. Oh, I wish I could, but I have to stay up here and finish these invoices first. I won't be long, so why don't you just meet me at the house? All right. Okay, baby. All right, see you again. Okay, bye.
An urgent phone call is placed to inform him that his girlfriend should soon be demoted. After the break, the confrontation.
Now that Emily's betrayal is unquestionable, Cheaters discloses all the evidence to Aaron. Troubled by the thought of Emily's infidelity, Aaron pushes aside his anxiety and hopes for a peaceful resolution. Aaron, thanks for coming out tonight.
Sure, thank you.
I know that you left your meeting that you have standing a little bit early because we needed to get with you as quickly as possible. Our detectives do have some information. Are you ready to take a look at that?
Yes.
Okay. The investigation started right outside your office. There you are exiting with your girlfriend, Emily, and this co-worker, and his name was Jay, I understand?
Yeah.
You were followed to a restaurant. As you all entered the restaurant, we noticed that there was a movement by this employee, Jay.
I get the idea.
You excused yourself to use the restroom. You start to see Emily and Jay holding hands at the table. Well, it doesn't stop there. You go back to your office, and not long after you leave, here comes your employee again, goes right back to the office. You can barely see the outline of two people embracing. On this day of the investigation, we again are right outside your office. Jay pulls up. So he comes in, obviously has a bad day, throws his stuff in the back room, comes out, urinates in a coffee pot. That's beyond blatant disrespect.
This guy. I remember that.
And I know this. Do you remember this incident?
I remember. I remember that because on that day I was telling him that he was late. You know.
In there.
Pisses me off so bad. To do that right in my office.
From here, we again see them going into a back room. Now on this day, because of the previous information, we did see them exiting into that back room. There you are placing that hidden camera inside. And this is your girlfriend.
Oh my God. How could she do that?
No.
Man.
And this is you giving her a kiss shortly thereafter. And that
It's totally disgusting.
we've confirmed what you feared. I'm going to check with the detective right now and see if I can find out where they are. Yeah, we just finished up the second interview. Tell me what you got. Still at the office.
Still there?
Uh-huh. Not long after you left for your meeting, he came back.
So it's a
He
routine now.
went back.
Huh?
Yeah,
See,
okay.
See how it goes.
We're headed over right now. They're still there. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, go.
After this, I just want her gone. I don't want to deal with people like that.
Yeah, go. Come in, pull around the side. Okay. Okay, park on the side, and we're gonna go around on foot. Okay, shh. Hey, someone check the door. Check the door and see if the door's unlocked. Okay, that's good. Go.
What's going on, man?
Emily?
What's going on?
What are you doing?
What the f is that? What are you doing? What are you doing with him? Hey, what the f are you doing with him?
Emily? Kid, I'm
Oh my
Joey
God,
Greco,
what
the
the-
cheater.
What do you got to say about everything? Huh? What? Oh, I'm a punk, huh?
Doing this with Aaron.
Stop!
Come on, guys.
Stop, please! Oh my God!
Over here, mother.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Come on, guys.
Stop, please! Oh my God!
Over here, mother. Come on, bitch. Let's go.
Aaron, come on now. You're okay. You're all right. You don't need that.
How can this guy do that? You're fired. What do you think about that? Go find a job.
Got your girl.
Aaron, you need to settle down a little bit, okay? Settle down. All right? Okay, this is about answers. Get answers.
Aaron, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
How could you do this?
She ain't sorry.
After all this.
She ain't sorry.
After all this, our business, our life, everything. We've done everything together. And you screwed that up. Everything. Everything.
Sorry.
You're sorry? Sorry about what? This guy's... And going back to your position, I saw everything. Everything was on tape. Everything. What do you have to say about that? Me going back into my office. Doing all behind my back.
He's a punk?
Yeah, I don't like him at all.
Yet you're okay with urinating in the coffee pot?
That's why he's a punk. That's the reason why I urinate in the coffee pot.
He's a punk because you're urinating in the coffee pot? Does that make sense? Aaron.
What do you care? What do you care? You a whore? Get out of my life. Get out of my office. Get out and get the hell out of here.
I will.
You too. Grab all your crap too.
What? Get on my crap. Hey, I got all mine right here, partner.
Oh, y'all gonna leave together too? Yeah, don't take them to my house. I don't need that.
Watch out, guys.
Drive off. Hold on, one camera at a time.
Oh, great. Look what they got going on too. Freaks.
That's ill. Here, you got your... Here, go ahead.
I feel like such a fool.
You know, you can't turn that to yourself.
Can't trust people.
Yeah, there are times like this when you just don't know what to say.
Comforting to know that at least I don't have to worry about it anymore. It's done with. I can move on.
Well, you don't need that in your life.
No.
After the confrontation, Aaron admits that his anger gets the best of him. Coming up shortly, Cheaters makes known the plans of this honorable young man. But next, Cheaters revisits Chris Hall, formerly caught on the show with another woman. Left with a few things to say on the matter, Chris comes to Cheaters to set the record straight.
Chris Hall, age 32. Chris speaks with Cheaters concerning his participation in questionable activities behind his girlfriend's back.
I was kicking back on my lunch break. You know, me and Jennifer, we were sitting there in the parking lot, and she was pleasing me very orally. I was enjoying it, and just as I was about to blow my top, you know, I see y'all guys, and man, I was like, what the hell's going on? And then all of a sudden, I get a banging on my window, and I look over, and it's Kelsey, and man, my heart just dropped.
Say, who the f is she? Can you get out of the car and let me holler at you? You can get out too. Can you get out of the car? Yeah, get your pants up. You know, nasty ass shave. You the one that told him shave it so he won't get hair in your mouth, bitch.
I'm somebody that wants a woman that's in shape, you know? And she just got just way too fat, to tell you the truth. And it got to where, you know, I tell her, you know, Kelsey, you know, once you come exercise with me, you know, once you get off the couch, I always want to stay at home. And that's one thing that started pissing me off, you know? And one day I was at the gym and I was working out, and that's when I saw this girl, you know, and we started talking, and, you know, and then one thing led to another, and then next thing you know, I'm with her.
There's not with him anymore. You always been with me. He stay with me. I know. What? Since when? Man, first of all, you got me up, and bitch, you need to back off. You the one told him to shave his. Yeah, I did. Oh, his little weenie. Oh, he do something for you?
Jennifer's reaction, she didn't know that, I mean, I told her that I was in a relationship with a girl named Kelsey. I told her that I had broken up with her, which was a lie because I wanted to try to have my cake and eat it too, right? You know, that's most guys, which try to have two women, you know, and without getting caught. Well, no, that was what I was doing, but I started getting feelings for Jennifer.
It's uncalled for. Only thing is uncalled for. No, we ain't talking about when you get to the house, we'll be outside. You can get your leave. You can go stay with her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go do something. Well, you can't stay with her either. So now you're because neither one of us wants you.
And to hell with the show. All right. I mean, I might still watch it and get my kicks off other guys, but as in ever seen it happen again to me, no, that, you know. And I even saw my show, and it's still me seeing my own show pissed me off that much towards you guys. I think you all are pieces, and I hope you all go straight to hell.
Aaron Rodriguez is in a much happier place now that he's ended all association with Ms. Cruz and Mr. Evans. He says that Ms. Cruz begged and pleaded with him to give her a second chance, but to no avail. Aaron is now dating a respectable woman, whom he says is the kind you can take home to mom. Aaron states that he's very grateful to Cheaters for their help in resolving his relationship problem. Emily Cruz is having a very hard time now that she's lost her job, her boyfriend, and even the guy she was cheating with. Crying uncontrollably, Emily admits that she has been a fool and still hopes that one day Aaron will consider taking her back. Jay Evans admits that he had a lot of resentment against Mr. Rodriguez and that he was determined to give him all that he deserved. He confesses to not having any personal feelings for Emily whatsoever and was just having a little fun while getting even with Mr. Rodriguez for being what he calls a racist slave driver.
A crime. It happens every day. Ugly people running around. Pretty soon they'll have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken by the devil.